kita duduklah LRT. Ke bus, railway, rolling stock, vessel, aircraft, this is a vehicle. Aircraft ni, dalam aircraft, vessel, dalam cruise ship umpamanya, this is a vessel. Kalau a transit unit pula is a set of vehicle travelling together. It may be single vehicle unit or train with several couple vehicle. Maksud dia yang ni normally for buses, ada lori juga boleh ada. Yang ni boleh LRT, MRT, yes, they can add, we can couple it with another set of train. Kita ada coach, kita ada macam LRT, kita panggil car, one car, they couple with another car, move together. Then they couple with another two cars punya ni. Dia ada empat gerabak jalan sekali. That is what we call one transit unit. Kalau dia jalan satu, is a one transit unit. Kalau dia jalan couple with the four pun, kita kata four cars transit unit. So they couple the vehicle, they couple together. Bus kat Malaysia tak ada. Macam kat Curitiba di Brazil. They have the BRT, dia sambung. Dia punya bus, coach dia tu, they have macam ada satu lagi gerabak tu, dia akan sambung. They have a two. And they move in a one transit unit. Dan kita duduk nampak, selalu kereta api lah, ditambah coach A, gerabak B, gerabak C, coach A, coach B, coach C, coach D, F. So, it become one transit unit. One transit unit. A travel way, ni jalan lah, laluan dia sebagainya, macam move on road, reserve lane, nanti kita explain express lane, apa dia busway, nanti kita akan explain. LRT move on the guideway, elevated punya guideway, at grade, underground dan sebagainya. Macam roadway, railway, sea, river, canal, airspace, airway. Jadi this is macam airspace is a natural way. Natural, tak payah nak bina dah, airspace dia ada. River ni ada yang man-made, ada yang natural. Sea ni natural lah. They move on the on seas ni dan sebagainya. Kemudian terminal lah. Lapangan terbang, terminal Sahab Perdana. The station normally terminal ni is end station, tapi tak apalah kita kira station terminal ni sekali lah. Bus stop, station, seaport, railway, station, wharf. Kalau kita nak pergi detail lagi for passenger, bus stop asin, station asin, terminal asin, tapi still consider a terminal. River tempat kita tengok dan sebagainya. So the transport terminal have three main function. To allow access the vehicle along the way. Kapal terbang boleh mendarat dan sebagainya. Kapal laut boleh buzzing ni boleh berlabuh dan sebagainya. Dan macam-macam lah, macam bus, terminal Sabdana boleh berhenti ambil penumpang dan sebagainya. Permit easy interchange between vehicle operating and different route and between different mode of transport. Macam dekat Sahab Perdana ataupun KL Central. KL Central tu sampai naik bus ETS, kereta api ETS, kita boleh naik LRT pula, kita boleh naik monorail dan sebagainya. So permit easy interchange between vehicle operating on different route, daripada utara, selatan dan sebagainya, between different mode, kereta api ke apa kan, macam di Sahab Dana mungkin juga, tapi Sahab Dana ni mungkin yang terbas sajalah, intercity. Kemudian nak balik ke UM, kita naik bas lain. Ataupun kita guna Grab, kita guna taksi dan sebagainya. Facilitate consolidation. Maksudnya, terminal ni kita nak himpun trafik jumlah. Bagi banyak sikit. Orang kumpul di situ. Kalau kita nak pergi ke Heathrow, London umpamanya, daripada Alstom tak ada. Sebab mungkin ada 5-6 orang. So what we do is, we have air transport services from KLIA to London. So 5 orang daripada Alstom, 30 orang daripada Penang, 20 orang daripada Kota Kinabalu umpamanya, daripada Kota Baru ada 20 orang lagi. So we can consolidate the traffic ni. So kita ada larger unit to for onward punya movement. Kita punya buat gitu. Multi-power lah. Yang engine dia sesuatu that move the vehicle tu. Accelerate, decelerate, nak berhenti macam mana dan sebagainya. Masuklah magnetic forces, kabel, propeller dan sebagainya. Engine. Kita tak pergi detail on the technical. Okay, routing and scheduling. Routing, setengah orang panggil routing, setengah kita routing. Tak apa. Don't worry. Routing ni ialah laluan. It's a way pass a vehicle take from a point to another point. Katalah from Alostar kita nak pergi ke UUM. So kita we use the Jitra punya Pekan Jitra punya laluan. And another one we utilize the plus highway. So we can reach UUM either through the Jitra or the plus highway. Kita tengok but kami normally they have to decide. They have to decide macam UPS umpamanya, they are very detailed. Even nak corner left and right pun they decide which one yang the best one to make dia punya jenis semua faster dan sebagainya. Dia pekaji dia sampai tahap tu. There is a route laluan because penting kadang-kadang laluan tu kita we have to identify, especially kalau kita truck kami ke apa ke, we operate large fleet ni. Kalau satu hari 10 km we can save for a trip ni. Kalau kita ada berapa puluh kali we can kalau accumulate tu we can save more money. Scheduling is a plan. Kalau schedule pula is a plan movement. Plan ni maksudnya kita rancang lah, bukan jadi sendiri. There must be specific, which bus, which truck, who is the driver, which vehicle, who are the driver, dan umpamanya the time of departure and arrival. Scheduling. Normally kita akan sebulan, untuk bulan ni, bulan 3, bulan 4 nanti kita prepare dalam 2-3 hari ni kita akan display dekat notice board umpamanya. Contohlah kita boleh buat dalam online lah dan sebagainya. So the drivers knows what time is what day is their off day, what day hari ni pergi ke mana dan semana. Dia tahu. Technology have to improve routing and security communication also monitoring purpose. Kita boleh check bas kita, lori kita umpamanya. Patutnya the last punya delivery daripada Penang sampai kat Alostar, but now the truck is in Bukit Kayu Hitam. Something wrong somewhere. Ataupun dekat Karang. Kita boleh calculate. And we can call the driver, communicate. Hey, where are you now? The driver kata, saya dekat Alostar lagi. But based on kita detect dia dekat. No, kita kata, you are now, from the system, you are in Karang. Sorry, saya datang tengok anak saya, umpama dia kata. So we can, nak pergi Alostar pergi Karang tu dah 50-60 km dah. Pergi balik kat 1 km dah. Kemudian another term ni accessibility, able to reach the services provided. Able to reach services provided to reach the destination. Link to a place to another. To access, kita boleh access. Maksud dia di sini. From people from this side of the river, they need the simple bridge to cross to the other river. If not, they have to use the proper river bridge, Katalah it will take them 1 hour to cross kalau if you utilize that bridge. So kalau they utilize yang ni, they can reach on the other side within 2 or 3 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes but it is dangerous dan sebagainya. But those who live in this area, they can access on the other area by using this small infrastructure bridges. Itu juga yang ni. They combine few logs ni, batang balak umpamanya, they letak situ, so you can cross to on the other side of the ni. So this is we talk about the accessibility. Accessibility from one area to another area. Kita kena ada. Or kita ni boleh access juga. It's another ni, we can access to this kind of service. Without this ramp umpamanya, this passenger, disabled passenger, wheelchair punya passenger ni, they cannot board di bus punya ni. Itu juga nak lighting from LRT dan sebagainya. Kita nak MRT dan sebagainya. So they have to provide this ramp. So those who are disabled, those who are wheelchair dependent, so they can utilize this kind of service. Nampak tak kat sini ni ada dia letak they know. Those ni they have to wait there to access to board the LRT dan sebagainya, this kind of service. Kat kita tak berapa sebab kita kadang-kadang kita punya driver dia tak berapa nak friendly, sangat friendly sebagai satu masalah. Even we don't provide dia punya space for those who are wheelchair punya ni dalam bas dan sebagainya. Yang ni bas ada facilities ni. Bila dia nak ambil, dia will lower down, dia punya suspension dia akan lower down and they will pull the ramp ni. So these people can access yang ni. So this must have low flow ramp. Ni dia kata some developed countries require low quality and transport operator to meet special requirement for disability discrimination act DDA ni. Dekat US dia ada. You cannot discriminate. Those who are disabled, you tak boleh nak discriminate. Kena provide services to those this group ni. Kita kena provide dia macam ni accessibility lah. Contoh yang ni tentang Falkirk Wheel dekat Scotland. Dia is a rotating ni dia berpusing lah. Boat lift in Scotland, boat lift ni dia connecting to canal, dua terusan. The Fort and Clyde Canal dengan Union Canal. Masalah dia, the different, dia punya geographical punya constraint ni. 24 meter. So what they did is they build the Falkirk Wheel. Dia bina Falkirk Wheel ni sampai dekat sini. Ni this is the boat ni, dia sampai sini dia stop and yang ni akan pusing. Boat kat bawah ni akan naik atas, teruskan perjalanan ke sana. Boat yang dari sini turun ke bawah akan pergi ke sana. The difference is 24 meter. Boleh tengoklah dalam YouTube ni. Yang ni ada yang setengah ni yang macam dekat Bolivia, dia guna kabel. Dia daripada kawasan berbukit ni nak transport kuda ke kaldai tu daripada atas ke bawah. Kemudian student dekat Nepal crossing the river using kabel punya juga. Kemudian ada Falkirk Wheel punya ni, bacalah sebab dia akan masuk dalam exam punya soalan. Ada 1, 2, 3 soalan ni. Mana-mana yang saya ni. Kemudian accessibility juga macam guide dog. Guide dog ni. Ada harness, ada dia punya code dia. This is a trained dog. Kat Malaysia tak ada ni. Kat other country ada. This is very expensive to train this dog ni. Dia akan ada selalunya orang tua atau orang buta dia guna guide dog ni. So the guide dog ni kalau normally when you cross the road, kalau ada lampu merah, they will stop. The owner ni, okay, no. Okay, this is, you need to stop before you cross the road dan sebagainya. Nak naik taxi, buka pintu, they know where to sit dan sebagainya. Because this is a train dog. Live train, okay. Macam kalau taxi juga, adalah dia akan tanya siapa yang boleh terima dan guide dog dalam taxi dia. Ada setengah kita ni lah, kalau dapat order ya, dia akan cari taxi yang akan terima benda-benda yang ni. Kita guide dog is required to wear coat and harness that identify it as assistant animal. Yang guide dog kita tak ada guide dog. Mobility lah, pergerakan move the mean that move people to other place. The mean. Bus, wheelchair, LRT, is a mean, mode of travel. Kemudian affordability ni, refer to the financial ability of individual or house to make journey without having to schedule. Yang ni ke affordability ni, apa nak maksud dia? Kita boleh kemampuan dari segi kewangan lah, maksud dia kemampuan dari segi kewangan. Kita without having to sacrifice. Kita kena calculate based on our income, how much we spend on the transportation expenses every month. Katalah kita spend RM10 sehari. RM10 sehari. Kalau kita pergi kerja umpamanya 24 hari, so mean that RM240 a month. Kalau lah gaji kita RM1,000, mean that 24% of our salary goes to cover the transportation punya expenses. Jangan sampai half dan sebagainya. So we have to calculate. Dia kata parent of low income group might be able to afford necessary journey, but not be able to afford trip to school by their children. Dia apa boleh tapi children tak boleh. for the grandpa pergi hospital dan sebagainya, it considered unaffordable. So government so must make sure that the services, particularly the public transport ni is affordable to dia punya apa ni, the rakyat dan sebagainya. And Euro pun dah left dah. So affordability can be considered as the ability to make necessary journey to work, school, health and other social service and make visit to other journey without having to curtail. So dia tak payahlah nak save on other thing untuk nak buat journey dan sebagainya. Yang ni government punya responsibility. Okay, that's all for yang tu. Then that is chapter 1. Tak ada lagi chapter 2. So okay. Now I would like to explain. Saya nak explain. Tak lagi ya jatuh, saya akan explain sekejap je. Jatuh lah. Okay. Nampak kan? Ni saya. Nama saya. Nama saya, you can call me Zul. Boleh call. Ni lah, saya umur. Sekarang setengah-setengah tu saya keluar daripada ayah tuan-tuan. So, my room number is 4049 4049. Ni dekat UUM lah. Dekat school HTML building. Dekat di KG 6. Siapa dia apa semester 1, semester 2 tak tahu di KG 6 kat mana sebab tak pernah masuk UUM. So those who are dia apa ni semester 3 lah tahu dah lah. But those who are semester 1, semester 2 COVID ni duduk kat rumah lagi. Tak apa. Kemudian kalau ada kat sini boleh datang jumpa saya lah 4049. This is my email zulaziz@uum.edu.my. My phone number, office number, my room number 7047. UUM 928 Kalau duduk belah luar daripada utara ni, duduk Selangor, Johor kan, tambah 04. 04 928 is the UUM number and this is my number. The consultation hours, lah tak ni lah. Dulu ni, tuan-tuan physically in UUM, but now you are at your home. Kalau siapa ada sini on Tuesday, I will be here in UUM every day, except for the weekend on the Friday and Saturday. But on the weekdays ni, normally saya ada, except if I need to attend a meeting ke apa ke. 2 minggu lepas saya pergi ke Penang kerana ada apa terjumpa orang. Kemudian by appointment, you can, kalau siapa ni tak ada lah, you can contact me. Even I got you have my number, my mobile number 019-553-2142 019-553-2142 mobile. Ada dalam kita punya group WhatsApp. Minta tolong siapa-siapa provide the group WhatsApp, so those who are new they can join our WhatsApp group. Group WhatsApp punya ni is a compulsory everyone have to join our group WhatsApp because senang saya nak communicate dalam group WhatsApp tu, especially on the exam, assignment dan sebagainya. So this is me saya tuan-tuan tak ada kata tak boleh nak berhubung saya. Whether you want to come, you can email, you can contact, you can call me. So saya dah bagilah. So the MQA syllabus saya dah upload dalam already uploaded in your online learning. Your online learning So mana dia? Allah dah ditutup dah. Tak. Online learning. Tak boleh dah. tersebut. Okay, this is your syllabus. This is your syllabus. Saya dah upload dah. Our subject is a fundamental of transport logistics. As I mentioned during the first class before this, it was known as the transport theory and practice. The code is still the same, DPMD 2013. Now we are level 2000. The 3 belakang ni is the credit hours. 3 jam kredit. 3 jam kredit. Boleh kata semua lah subjek UM ni bisa 3 hours punya. Dulu ada juga 2 hours punya. But now we have a 3 hours punya. So these are the objectives. You can read. And the references ni, there are this you can read. But because yang extensive sekali, yang semua sekali my lecture note. Because I combine from several references, several books, and also from my experience working in the transportation sector. So boleh you can rely on my lecture note tu. Then you can get good result also. And based on that lah. Kalau kita guna macam bell dan sebagainya ni, ada sikit ambil fault, tak sikit ambil ni, sikit ambil lah. So tak banyak. So this is the punya course content. Today we cover the introduction to transport, and after this, sekejap lagi we cover the transport regulation and public policy. Dan tadi kita cover transport logistik ni hari minggu pertama. Tadi kita cover 1.3 effective efficient sampai accessibility, affordability, routing kita dah cover dah. So after this we will cover on the transport regulation. Kemudian kita ada 5 main mode. There is a road transport. Kita akan tengok on road transport. Road transport, rail transport ni dia ada another subject yang you will learn in depth on the subject yang kita belajar ni just basic saja. Road transport. Level 2000, we will have level 3000. You can enroll in the subject road transport. Kita akan tengok based on mode rail transport. You will learn detail in the 3000 punya rail transport rail transport, air transport, water transport. Air transport ni you will learn later on the air transport dengan airport. They are two different subject. Air transport, but yang air transport yang kita belajar ni, we combine the air transport and the airport. Airport ni pelabuhan lah, the terminal tu. Airport pelabuhan lapangan terbang. Water, sea transport kita akan tengok juga. Kita akan tengok. Kemudian pipeline transport. Kemudian another subject logistic management. Ini level 5, 6, 7 ni akan tengok on. Kemudian we will learn about the intermodal third party logistic. Third party logistic ni sekarang ni ada fourth party, fifth party lah. Apalah dia punya basic konsep dia lebih kurang third party punya ni lah. Kita akan tengok juga fourth and fifth party punya logistik. Kemudian kita tengok warehouse management. Warehouse management. Macam mana kita nak manage a warehouse ni. Kemudian dia ada term trade ni, Incoterm. Incoterm 2020. Incoterm 2020 yang ni silap ni 2010. Dah terlepas dah. New Incoterm 2020. Yang ni kita nak buat business. Especially on international punya business lah. Introduced by International Commercial ICC ni, International Commercial Council International ICC. So kita tengoklah ada 11 term. So yang ni kalau tuan-tuan IB student international business, you learn in the export class. Export term. Okay, kalau lah cost insurance freight, who is responsibility on this activity dan sebagainya. Because yang ni dia define on the role, responsibility, cost dan sebagainya. Siapa nak bayar yang ni, pembeli ke penjual dan sebagainya. Kita akan tengoklah kemudian nanti. Kemudian information technology, contoh-contoh dia, kemudian transport strategy. And current, there are few issues on the transportation we will touch also on them. Okay. Terima kasih Muhammad Zuhilmi. Ni, this is the dia punya WhatsApp group punya link. Make sure everyone must be must be a member for the group, for the WhatsApp group. Mana saya punya ni tadi? Pilih pesta. Deadline for assignment. Tadi. Apalah, tak apalah. Tutup PowerPoint. Keluarnya ada. Okey. Okey nah, yang ni yang tadi punya. Reverse. Okey, yang ni kita nak tengok. Ni salah. Coursework 100%. Saja nak bagi tahu ya, siapa yang tak attend kelas ni dia tak tahu. Coursework should be 100%. We don't have final exam. Kita tak ada final exam lah. Kita tak ada final exam. We will do the mid-term exam. We will have the mid-semester exam. Yang ni 30% from the total mark. 30 markah daripada total, and we will have a group assignment. There will be a group assignment and group presentation. Group assignment, group presentation. Group assignment, group presentation based on the assignment A1 ni. And we have several quizzes assignment that represent 40% of the total mark. Total all together 100 mark. So kita akan buat. So mid-semester exam will be an objective. There will be objective question, 60 question altogether. 60 soalan, multi-choice, A, B, C, D. True, false. Combination true, false dengan A, B, C, D. Pilih ya, betul, true, false. Betul, salah. Minggu ke-9, we plan. We do it in week 9. Now we are in the week number 2, minggu nombor 2. Time kita buat dalam class hours. Venue, kalau saya beritahu kemudian mungkin nak buat malam ke apa, nanti saya akan beritahu lah. Kita buat online. Online. This is for the mid semester exam. 30 markah ni, ingat 60 soalan, 30 markah. Then we will do the assignment. Now each group will be assigned a topic. Saya akan bagi topik, but tadi saya tengok ada 50 lebih student enroll for this class. So tak apalah, saya akan bagi satu group 3 orang. Make sure you give me the name. Okay, group ni tak apa, tuan-tuan boleh pilih sendiri ataupun saya boleh pilih pun tak apa. Nak pilih sendiri kan, nak suruh saya pilih? Siapa-siapa? Nak pilih sendiri ke?
Pilih sendiri.
Okey, pilih sendiri. Okey, tak apa. Siapa lagi nak pilih sendiri?
Nak pilih sendiri.
Pilih sendiri. Okey. Tak apa. Siapa lagi nak pilih sendiri? Okey, good. Tak apa. Nah, kalau nak pilih sendiri. Those who don't have group tu, don't worry. I will assign you. Ataupun saya akan buat satu group lain for you. So don't worry. So make sure by this Wednesday, I want all the list you upload in the each of you have to upload your group member in the online learning. I will create a section. Saya akan create satu section dalam online learning. Make sure you upload your name, even though each of you. Maksud dia bukan hantar wakil sebab saya nak tengok respon from everyone. Kalau lah katalah letaklah kata your group bagilah nama Proton. Saya akan tengok okey, ni pun nama Proton 3 orang ni, dia ada same group. Ni nama nama TV3. You can give any name. Tapi saya akan rename balik lah group number F1, F2, F3, F4, F5 dan sebagainya. Yang ni group katalah DKG6. Any number. Ataupun yang ni kata group group Bob Marley umpamanya. Siapa Bob Marley punya group? Tu saya akan tengok 3. So there will be 3. Ada juga satu kumpulan ataupun 2 kumpulan akan ada 2 orang satu group. Tak apa, don't worry. Tapi saya nak 3 orang. Yang ada yang tak ada group, don't worry. Group, kalau lah dia punya mix, dia punya composition tu, dia punya ni, so saya akan bagi extra mark Boleh pakai. Saya akan bagi. Normally tiap-tiap semester saya buat. Katalah dia punya ada different ni. Kalau Melayu semua saja, saya tak ada mark lah. Markah biasa je lah. Kalau dia ada Melayu situ, dia ada Kadazan situ, dia ada Iban situ, dia ada international student, dia ada Cina situ, dia ada Melayu 3 orang, dia ada India situ 3 orang. Different punya ni, so different races punya ni, ataupun international student. I don't know whether we have international student in this group. So saya akan bagi extra. Normally bila last kali lah. When I want to key in your final mark tu, I will adjust. Kalau dia nak 1-2 markah to another group, another grade, normally I will consider that one. Kalau tak buat pun tak apa, don't worry. You just find your own punya ni. That is the satu saya punya those who ni anak ni panggil tak apalah. So this assignment ni will be a 20-page assignment. I need 20 pages including introduction, content, conclusion and references. Buatlah semua ni, start from the first page. Tak ada cover page UUM punya ni, tak ada. You start from the page. The first page tu occupy the front page, the header section tu. Tulis nama metrik, your metric number, you 3 orang, metric number, your group number F13. Jangan miss F lah. Sebab we are di kelas group F ni. Sebab saya tak boleh differentiate. Kalau you letak number 7 umpamanya, mungkin you in another class ni. So saya akan deduct markah. Kalau tak letak number F kan, yang kelas A tadi ni, saya dah remind you. Tak ni kot saya dah kena cari. Yang ni number 3, kelas F ke, kelas A ke, kelas D ke, kelas 4 ke. Letak metric number, group number. Nama saya tak mahu. I don't want your name. Topic, what is the topic? Topic ni saya akan bagi. And submission date. On the top of the first page. Minimum 30 references. Ada 30 references. 30 references. 30 references. Nak tengok ni, 30. Tak cukup references, saya potong markah. References at the end of your ni. Termasuk dalam 20 page ni. Termasuk dalam 20 page semua ada dalam tu. Jangan buat 21 page juga. Saya nak 20 page sebab kelas ni saya ada macam berapa puluh kumpulan. Kelas Naja ada berapa puluh kumpulan. Saya nak kena baca semua. Saya tak sempat kalau you buat banyak page. Maximum online submission. Kita buat online submission through the online learning. Hantar melalui online learning. Online learning ni. Guna APA format. Use APA format. And submission date is on the 25th of May. 25th of May. Maksud dia Hari Raya will be on the 13th of May. Kemudian there is also semester break, Hari Raya. Tak ada kelas lah. Tapi tak apa, tuan-tuan duduk di rumah. 25 hari bulan. 25 hari bulan buat hari Selasa. Hari 10 pagi. Hantar lewat, saya potong markah. Tiap-tiap hari lewat, saya akan potong markah. Hari kedua lewat, lagi 3 markah saya potong. Make sure. Ni. Okay, assessment on this assignment A1 ni, saya nak tengok content, saya bagi 12 markah daripada 20. Flow of writing error tidiness, saya potong lagi 2 markah, 1 error, 1 markah, 2 error, 2 markah saya potong. Lepas tu saya tak tengok lah error ni. Kemudian references, tak cukup references, ada saya nak 30, dia bagi 20, saya potong 1 markah. Kalau dia bagi 10, saya potong 2 markah. Citation in writing. Make sure you cite. You based on Johnson 2013. Armstrong 2021. Citation. Kita letak, kita tulis tu, kita cite siapa kita punya bacaan kita. So, ada citation, saya markah. Tak ada citation, saya potong markah. Pergi 30 related article. Law ni, article ni, you just, tak apa, you provide link. Kalau biru tu selalunya, dia appear. Bila saya nak check, saya just click the link tu, it will take me to that homepage. Tak apa yang tu dia, tak payah nak download, nak apalah. Kalau ada link, provide the link saja. Kalau yang lain tu, you just download and put in a separate file. And on time submission, as I mentioned, on time submission. Group presentation. Dan daripada sini kita ada group presentation 10 markah. Group presentation. On assignment A1, each group is given 7 minutes. 7 minit to present. 7 minit lah. Everyone in group has to present. Semua orang kena present, nak dengar suara. A copy of PowerPoint handout, yang ni tak perlu. Tak perlu. Submit or recorded. Yang paling penting dia record. Record Rahmadani Muhammad Faizal. What is important is you have to record your presentation. You have to record all your presentation. Tak payah kita buat online. Kadang online tak popular. Yes, apa? Ramadhani, you want to ask me question, Ramadhani?
No, doctor. No, doctor.
Okay.
I'm listening your explanation.
Okay. So submit or recorded online. You will have to record and you submit on the online learning on the 27th. Kita buat hantar, we submit on the 25th, but this one on the 27th May. On Thursday by 10 AM also. Saya tak masuk on 10 AM. So evaluation based on the content, you present content, fluency, eye contact. Tak apalah, buat sendiri kawan-kawan sebab this is a recordnya ni. Error, misspelling, satu error, dua error. This is banyak je creativity, visual aid ni, time, mark deduction for less than 6 minutes, even I take 7. Kalau 6 minit lebih-lebih tu okey lah. Jangan over 8 minit, between 6 to 8 minutes. Kalau less than 6 minutes, saya potong markah. Over 8 minit pun saya potong markah. Dia bikin yang tu. And late submission ni saya potong. Daripada 10, saya potong 2 markah. Tinggal lagi 8. Kemudian 8 ni saya akan potong content sikit. Saya akan potong tak ada creativity. Terlebih masa pula saya potong. Lala dapat 2 saja, 1. So make sure you can score on this one. Last semester ni dia first score benda ni. Dia hilang 1-2 markah saja. Because they are very creative. They are very creative. Even though they live apart ni, tengah duduk kat Johor, tengah kat Kedah, tengah dekat Penang. So we can work together. You can work together. They work together dengan minggu depan and they produce many group produce very good punya presentation punya ni. Dia copy dan sebagainya. Yang ni pun tak ada masalah. Okay, quiz. Dia ada 4 quiz assignment. Maximum. I probably bagi 2-3 quiz ataupun assignment. Maximum 4 lah, but not more than 4. That is maximum. Probably I give you 3 je lah. Saya ingat dah bagi 3 cukup. Tapi tengoklah keadaan. So there is for this. There is for any question. Any question to you? Any question to you? Ada soalan tak? Soalan, tanya saya soalan.
InsyaAllah clear, doktor.
Okey, alhamdulillah. Soalan? Boleh bagi saya hari ni. Can you give me your group member list by Wednesday? This Wednesday, carilah macam mana online ni. You communicate through group WhatsApp pun tak apa, don't worry. We need one more person to be in our group. Then you discuss. Then I will give you the topic ni saya akan bagi. I will assign the topic. You cannot choose. You can only choose your group member, but the topic I will assign to the group. Macam saya nak assign katalah traffic calming. You buat on the traffic calming. Traffic calming tak pernah dengar, tapi what is traffic calming? Tak pernah cari di internet. There are a lot of article on traffic calming in the internet. Ataupun road safety, road accident ke, ataupun saya bagi you on di certain punya ni di infrastructure challenges ke. Dulu saya bagi on the impact of COVID-19 to the transport and logistics. But kali ni tak kot yang tu. Mungkin ada satu kot buat satu group. Just no. Soalan? Boleh tak? Boleh lagi tak? Kalau boleh saya nak sambung ni. Kalau tak ada soalan, I can continue with the on the another topic. Transport Regulation and Transport Policy boleh? Kan nak berhenti ke? Bagi tahu saya. Are you okay? Kau nak sambung? Kau tak mau sambung? Okey tak?
Okey.
Tak ni saya. Ya? Nak tanya saya mereka? Natasha? Natasha nak tanya saya ke? So what time you want to stop today? Bila kita nak stop, Natasha? Natasha? Bila nak stop?
Proceed je doktor. Sir.
Ha?
Proceed je.
Proceed saja. Okey.
Okey je.
Okey. Nur Atika kata okey saja. Siapa lagi kata ni? Kita ni, kita sambung. Kita sambung. Kemudian nanti saat lagi saya berhentilah. Saat lagi lap ke berapa? What is the time now? Okey, bagi saya lagi paling lama pun lagi 3.30 lah paling lama. Lah 3.12 kan? 3 ni kita berhenti sebab kita ni. Tak apa. Saya sambung sikit saya lagi. Kemudian kita berhenti. Kita berhenti. Bukan tentang berhenti, kita berhenti. Saya berhenti, kita semua berhenti. So the next chapter is on the transport regulation and public policy. Regulation, public policy, transport regulation ni. So these are the learning objective outcome. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe the impact of transport and logistics project to various stakeholder. Apa kesan transport logistic project tu? Positively, negatively impact. Describe the government role in transport. What are the government role in transport and logistics? Government ni buat apa? Explain the regulation and deregulation of transport logistics. Apa itu regulation, deregulation, explain on transportation policy. Dulu kita tak ada transportation policy. But now we have the transportation policy. Dan dulu kita ada rule regulation ya, undang-undang ni, Road Transport Act dan sebagainya. But now we have a proper punya transportation policy. But they set date. And after that date, we have to revise back the policy. Explain on the Transport Workers Union. Kita operate in a unionized sector ni. Transport ada union, Transport Workers Union. There are many unions around. Kita nak tengok. Nanti tuan-tuan kerja nanti kena deal with the union. Tuan-tuan represent the management. Nak deal. They ask for the collective agreement ya. Nak renew collective agreement. Increase in dia punya salary punya umpamanya. Tu tak buat macam mana. Dulu umur tuan-tuan ni, saya bila grad dulu, umur 24 kerja tu, kena deal lah dengan union ni, dengan Transport Workers Union ni. Oh, very hard masa tu. Kita masa tu macam umur tuan-tuan lah. Tapi tak apa, ada bos bantu dan sebagainya. We deal with that. Tapi kalau tuan-tuan kerja sebagai driver, tuan-tuan di pihak union pula. Kalau lah, sebab baru ni ada 15 orang lah. Graduate UUM, kita pilih, mereka apply, kita pilih, mereka dah di last 2 weeks, kita ada program dengan ada satu company tu. Sekarang mereka kerja sebagai driver, truck drivers ni. Daripada sebab kerja, sebab kerja tak ada sekarang ni. Buat sementara waktu, mereka kerja dengan tu. Di income tu, kalau mereka rajin tu dapatlah 3-4 ribu. Kalau mereka bawa kenderaan besar, lori besar lagi, mereka dapat 6-7 ribu, mereka boleh dapat. Kalau rajin lah 8 ribu, 9 ribu, yang tu tak berhenti je. Yang tu dia dapat lah, dia punya income dia. Tapi buat masa ni, mereka akan bawa truck 3 ton, dekat-dekat 3 ton. Just to deliver goods to the family mart punya ni. Tapi dapatlah income daripada duduk saja di rumah kan. So ada program kan. We'll start with 15, dan later kita akan ambil recruit lagi dalam 100 untuk nak program ni. So selepas 3 tahun, 4 tahun, mereka nak masuk sebagai management, terpulang kat dia orang. But if they want, kalau nak masuk management, gaji mereka 5,000, nak masuk management 2,500, mungkin mereka tak mahu dah. Kemudian identify transport organization. There are few transport, there are many, but we just identify few saja. Explain. Stakeholder ni everyone. A person, a group, organization, anyone that has interest or concern on transport, logistic, operation or activity. We, as a passenger, we are transportation stakeholder. The NGOs, yang mana tentang road safety dan apa, they also the stakeholders. The persatuan apa-apa yang relate to the transport logistic, they are the stakeholders. Whether they are individual ke, group ke, organization ke, so we consider them as the stakeholders. So we, as a stakeholder, can affect or be affected by transport organization operation, action, objective and policies. Kalau kita tengok, and kita boleh impact ni positively or negatively. And the degree of impact differ among the stakeholder. Contoh dah, kita senang je. Kalau kita nak tengok, katalah government they decide to build a new highway passing through a densely populated housing area. Densely sama je lah. The densely housing area, the populated punya housing area. So what are the impact to those living in the area? Those who you live within the area tu, tiba-tiba this government decided to build a highway in front of your house, next to the. So normally you will object the idea because it will create the uneasiness lah, discomfort dan sebagainya. Ada banyak sound, there will be many cars travelling in front of your house dan sebagainya. Normally you will object. Orang kata tak mahu, kami tak mahu apa ni. Those kata kat situ memang tak mahu. To the companies that have been awarded the contract to the construct the highway. To the companies, they got the contract and normally they will be happy because it will improve their punya cash flow. So dia dapat, yang those live in the area tu, they will reject. And those who get the contract, the contractor, the companies ni, they are happy because they get income from the construction of the highway ni. Dia dapat income. To the government and local authority, what will be the impact? Government, they receive complaint dan sebagainya because the journey from that area, for example, it takes hours to reach on the other destination. So the existing punya road, so government decided to build alternative or to expand the new road ni. So because dah dapat complain, government should build a new highway, a new road, alternative road because the current road ni it takes katalah 1 hour, 1.5 hour to reach. It's just a 20 kilometer punya distance saja. So government kata now we identify this is the most suitable road. So government kata so we can solve the problem. What are the impact of the project of the economy to the environment and to the society? Normally any project that they will do, the contract ni, they will need to do the environment impact assessment, penilaian alam sekitar, impact alam sekitar ni. So macam mana kalau ada negatifnya ni, what will be the rectification punya ni, kita nak overcome that problem ni. Kita kata the impact on the environment will be very bad ke apa, it's okay, but we have to build the green belt, pokok-pokok we have to plant along this ni to avoid the to lessen dia punya the noise dan sebagainya, contohnya. Ataupun daripada smoke, asap daripada exhaust tu. So di pokok ni can absorb the carbon dioxide dan sebagainya. Not kepada rumah-rumah tu. So kita tengok ekonomi, the spillover impact, it will good for the economy because we spend and we can generate more economy by having this project umpamanya. Dulu kita alami recession dalam tahun 82 if I'm not mistaken. Dulu recession Malaysia economy. So the government at that time they decided to build the North-South Highway, the Plus Highway tu. The spillover effect tu kita boleh recover. Dia punya ada kesannya, kesan impact dia kepada pemulihan ekonomi kita. And the society. Does this project improve the traffic flow? This is the objective there, to improve the traffic flow. So does this project improve the traffic flow and congestion? Kata now dulunya it takes it took 1.5 hour to reach, but now they can reach the destination, they improve dia punya ni within 20 minutes to half an hour saja. So there will be no congestion because this provide alternative route to the existing punya route. So regulators, when we mention about regulators, normally regulators ni is a government. They regulate. Ada juga regulators from the association, from the industry, from the IATA umpamanya. So they also regulate dia punya membership yang ni. Yang ni dia concern more on the government. They regulate, they provide the rule, law regulation for ni to follow, for the company to follow, regulator, the government. So the government involvement in transport is necessary. Satu, to identify the transport logistic related project to support economy and well-being of the country. To identify, okay, which infrastructure project that we need to build. We have to build another highway, for example, because the existing highway cannot cope with the supply of the supply of the motorist vehicle dan sebagainya. Kita punya port, the current port ni have reached the capacity. We should build another port or another burst of the existing port ni. Now the port, West Port have beberapa burst, we can increase dia punya capacity dan sebagainya. The airport. The airport dulu je, airport sekarang kita kena bina the new airport dekat KLIA. Ataupun this airport ni just have one runway, we have to build another runway. So senang nak ni. So we have to identify because it affect dia punya kepada ekonomi well-being of the country. Kalau port kita masih lagi macam dulu, tak ada so we cannot compete, we will lose out to our neighbours. Kita akan hilang kepada neighbours. That's why we improve our port, we spend much of the time and resources to improve the port, and we privatize the port. Why? Because we know that through the port ni we can make our country prosper. We will the foreign exchange losses we will cut down dulu. We utilize the Singapore port dan sebagainya. Singapore port ni dia dapat benefit most daripada Malaysia punya ni. Tapi sekarang ni taklah. Sekarang ni ada lagi yang barang pergi sana, but sekarang dah channel dekat pelabuhan di North South Port, West Port, we have the Tanjung Pelepas, we have banyak kita punya ni. Tapi itu pun kadang-kadang kita tak boleh compete lagi dengan dia punya dengan Singapore punya ni. Singapore ni the whole island ni is a port. Kita ni kita tak ada masalah, cuma kita ni to plan and implement the identified project. So the plan, kita kena plan and implement the identified project. We have to plan lah, implement. Plan is easy, but implementation is very hard. We kata we want to build a new airport, we want to build a new port umpamanya. Implementation involve money. So where to get that money? And ensure the project are completed within stipulated time. When we plan, dulu saya kerja dengan LRT, we build LRT. Plan bila nak siap, tahun bila tak siap. If we don't complete by this time, we will incur additional cost dan sebagainya. Kita plan betul-betul. Dan kita siapkan projek, boleh kata on time jugalah. On time juga projek itu. To arrange and provide financial support for the project. Nak buat tu, we need money. Where to get the money? Government. That's why government through banyak infrastructure project lah ni, dia through the privatization. They give project to untuk nak buat highway, projek Utara Lebuh Raya Selatan, to give to Plus punya Sdn Bhd to construct through the BOT, build, operate and transfer concept. They build, they operate for a certain number of years. After that, they have to return, transfer back to the government. So that is dia punya ni. So dia punya ni. Itu juga dengan Nation Airport punya management. They give to another company for 60 years or 70 years punya ni. After that, they have to return to the government. Begitu juga dengan port dan sebagainya. Dulu port, as I mentioned last class, it was operated by the government, but now it is operated by the private party through the privatization. and to protect the people, rakyat against potential discriminatory practice. Why government involvement? Because kadang-kadang if we give to the private sector, they simply increase the fare ni. Dia nak naikkan fare dan sebagainya. Okay, lagi 4 minit lagi, 3.30. Tak apalah, saya ingat nanti kita sambung kemudian lah. Apa ni, tuan-tuan dah 2.5 jam direct lah. Okay, saya cuma sekarang saya nak soalan saja. You give me soalan, then we stop. So, references tu buat APA style, sekali footnote. Footnote tak payah. Just APA saja. No need the footnote. Tak payah. Buat APA, buat apa, citation and references, follow the APA style. Citation dalam penulisan tu, and the references, follow the footnote. Can you give me 3 questions, then we stop. 4 question lah, then we stop. Boleh bagi tak soalan tempat? 3 lah, then stop. Kita stop. Can I have 3 question, then we stop. Kita berhenti di sini. Tanya soalan saya. Any question, tak apa. You can ask me any question yang saya boleh jawab, saya jawab lah. Saya tak boleh jawab, saya harap saya tak tahu. Can you ask me question? Saya selalu je bila last kali nak transfer tu, saya tengok, kau ni selalu tanya soalan, saya bagilah extra mark sikit. Bagi saya 3 soalan. Kemudian kita stop. Kemudian kita jumpa lagi next week. Tak mahu tanya soalan. Masalah. Masya Allah. Nur Fakira nak tanya apa kat saya? Nur Fakira?
Yes, sir.
Tanya saya soalan. Apa Nur Fakira? Tidak, kawan-kawan tak boleh berhenti. Dah pukul 3.30 dah ni. Lagi 2 minit lagi. Fakira nak tanya apa? Fakira nak tanya apa? Tanyalah. Tanya saya, Elizabeth Tan tu dah kahwin ke belum? Boleh juga. Apalah soalan yang Fakira nak tanya saya.